Chat, I don't have 2 blue sources.
Chat, I don't have 2 blue sources.
He can still blood for bones. Can still blood for bones. Fuck. Yeah, the big Dumbardment. Alright, so basically, we'll go over the deck really quick. For those of you who are not familiar with the deck. So, the main premise of this deck is land destruction, right? Typical Strider fashion. We have Haphazard Bombardment. We only have 3 of in main deck. Don't worry, we have a 4th one in sideboard, which I'll get to. And then, we also have Mirrormade, which we use to copy the Bombardment. So when you copy Bombardment, you put on 4 new counters, and then they're doing 2 lands per turn, or 2 permanents, whatever it is, non-enchantment permanents. We also have another Mirrormade in sideboard, which we can fetch with Fae of Wishes. So effectively, we have 7 Haphazard Bombardments. We can find all of these pretty easily by using the 3-mana tutor. We can search for any enchantment that we want. So if we're early game and we have a Lotus Field in our hand, what we can do is we can search for a Blood Sun. And then the next turn we can play Blood Sun and then play our Lotus Field, which eventually ramps us up. Again, it's at that point, it's only a 1 mana difference, or a net 1 mana, but it still puts us 1 turn ahead, which is usually good enough. It's usually good enough. And then we have Karn, the Landlord. So pretty much you put Karn in, you do a +1, you'll almost always get a land. Opponents will almost always give you a land. So that's always great. You almost never miss a land drop because of Karn. Anything you actually need, you can -1 to get something out of exile with the Karn token on it. Later on in the game, Karn also doubles as a win condition. With the -2, you create a colorless Karn struct, and it gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control, which is basically all the other Karn structs. And then everything we get out of sideboard, being Shadow Spear for the lifelink, Soul Guide Lantern, most likely not, Sorcerer Spyglass, God-Pharaoh statue is the most common one that we get out of sideboard. And we get everything out of sideboard with Fae of Wishes, and it's just fantastic. It has a lot of synergy. We lock everything down with binding, and again, they can't cast shit with binding out. You throw a binding on it, you can Mirrormade the binding and copy it. You can have 6 bindings if you wanted to, just be a total fucking douchebag. Make them essentially not be able to cast almost anything. Right? Everyone is the worst player in Arena history is here. Yep, every degenerate is here. What a frog fart. What a brownie bear. Every degenerate. Every secret degenerate, you know? You guys are all too nice. I live your hatred towards other Magic players through me. That's what I'm here for, right? That's what I'm here for. And of course, we need 8 board wipes at the bare minimum. It's not a secret. No, not really. So we have Deafening Clarions and Shatter the Skies. It's a fantastic deck. It works surprisingly well. We hate all other Magic players. Yeah. Most Magic players hate Magic players. Unless you're playing with those Magic players in person, and even then it's kind of iffy. Most Magic players hate each other. Which it's crazy to me. I feel like every Magic player is an elitist. It's hilarious. I like it. Makes me laugh every time. We made it all the way through gold using land destruction. Only land destruction. We did this one where we were playing mono red land destruction, which was a little rough. And then this one, like 57 and 53, that took a while. And this one, 21 and 10. This deck is so fucking good. Like, we get shit on by mono red, but and Esper apparently. We do pretty well, though. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. I like it, chat. I enjoy this deck quite a lot. I probably should have played my... I probably should have -2 the Karn first. Just to get a blocker out. Then just played my Fae of Wishes as a blocker in general. We're gonna throw back the Fae of Wishes. Imagine having all of the historic to explore and somehow deciding to play a sideways monkey. Whoa, mulligan? I know, right? We didn't have a Blood Sun, and we had 2 Lotuses, and only 1 other land. Hello. Thought Erasure. No. Interesting. Try to get some counters out of there. Ooh, no counter spells. Okay. Give me that land. Give me that land, boy. The landlord is here, chat. The landlord is here. I'm gonna be really liberal with it. What up, Toast Smasher? How's it going, mine? Playing Cube. Sweet. And then we are going to Mirrormade the Haphazard Bombardment. Ah. You take my Karn. Okay. Sure. Have a land. Maybe I shouldn't have given him a land. I don't have 2 blue sources. I don't have 2 blue sources, chat. Chat, I don't have 2 blue sources.
Whatever your plan, they're statistically likely to fail.
Chat, I don't have 2 blue sources.
Chat, I don't have 2 blue sources.
Please, nothing is ever truly lost.
Do you have to have a creature for that? Stitcher Supplier into that? Ooh, no. got this. Ixalan's Binding. Thinking. It's like I'd be fine with the Karn, but I'm fine with getting 2 lands off the board. Gonna finish Simon Knight, but I'll try to jump back in. Alright. Alright, Trap Store. Take it easy, man. You got it.
Studying contrasts. I'm excellent and you're, well, not.
Alright, so he can still Blood for Bones. He can still Blood for Bones. Fuck! Oh no, he couldn't, because Blood for Bones was an extra mana because Dovin. It gets to the point where I'm good at the deck. I can play the deck and I can do it well, especially when you're grinding to Mythic and you get, you understand the meta more and more and more. You understand exactly what to do in every single circumstance with that one specific deck. It's relatively, I don't want to say easy because it's not easy, but if you're using a top tier deck and you're just trying to win and climb up the ladder, that's what you do, but that's just not how I personally have the most fun playing Magic. I can do that, I just know that I would get burnt out and I would lose a lot of interest. And also I know that my stream would suffer because of it. It wouldn't be entertaining for me. I would have a lot less fun, and I don't think it would be entertaining for other people to watch me not have fun. Exactly, it is all about having fun. Should probably kill that. Would upgrade are good. Going to Mythic is genuine grind, yeah, for sure. You have to be pretty sharp. The lines out there, oh yeah, 100%. It's a lot of quality players and meta decks over and over. Yeah, no, for sure, yeah. Like, because the decks that I play, if I'm doing consistently the same decks that I make, then it's not nearly as bad, because most of the decks I make are right around a 55 to 60% win rate. So I can get to Mythic if I just continue to do the same things, and I could get those to a higher win percentage as well if I kept playing them, but the fact that I was switching decks every single day for like 15 days kind of stuck me a little bit behind. That was a good drop. That was a good top deck. And now I'm just gonna Bombardment 3 turns in a row. Yeah, I made it to, or like Plat 1, or Diamond 1, Diamond 1. Whatever it is, whatever right before Mythic is. I never made it to Mythic. What I heard is, now I'm just gonna blow shit up for 3 turns in a row. Exactly. It's exactly what you heard, Jeff. Tried net decking when I started playing on Arena. Yeah, I did the same thing. I did the same thing. Thinking. Got a green source, we need another creature. Not really what we wanted. We're probably gonna have to Karn downtick for something. for just a blocker. Yeah, we're gonna have to Karn down tick for a blocker. This is not good. No. Okay. Yeah, net deck when I first started back up again just so I could get in the swing of the meta. I don't really want that around right now. We're only gonna get one more land out of this, which is kind of unfortunate. Karn and a tutor, probably give us another Karn. From the tutor, I don't know what we would get.
Please stop. Your patience is rewarded.
Okay, so let's see if we get 3 lands or not. All right, we got 3 lands. So next turn we have to -2 Karn and then put down another Karn and -2 them. So that we have 2 2/2s.
Efforts are futile. By retribution, some solutions must be built. At least allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
All right. As I play tier 2 Rakdos. Rakdos is sweet.
Well chosen.
Give me that Fae of Wishes. Would you get anything but Bombardment? Because I'd rather copy it. I also ran out of bombardments. I used them all.
My retribution.
Yep. Opponent was not going to enjoy their life. Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.